Howdy, my brothers and sisters from other mothers and misters. Here back Oz OG. We're just going to take a little walk along on a back to working week, Monday, 30th of March 2026 in the year of our Lord. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day. We've got an absolutely amazing sunrise, or sunset I should say. I don't know if you can see it, it's in the background there somewhere. I am still grappling with this incredible machine called the handheld gimbal. And while it does provide a degree of stability, it also has its own little natural quirks, or mechanical or technical quirks, which I'm not quite entirely on top of, but that's all right. It's getting what I need done in the most basest way. So, got the microphone there, hope that's also picking up a bit of the conversation. Let's get going. Got a great story I want to share with you, and I'd like some feedback on this one here, because it's a weird one, right? Let's see if I can abbreviate to the best I can without completely boring the living shit out of you in the process. About October last year, maybe even September. Yeah, it was probably August, September last year. I've taken my very rare American supercar, ostensibly a 1994 Chrysler Dodge Viper RT10. Yeah, madness. I take it to the local car parts shop. I'm not going to mention names here, and I'm not going to mention brand names or anything like that. And there's a lady who works there, and when I say lady, she's obviously in her maybe middle to late 30s. And she's very professional, she's very thorough, she's very assistive. And in that regards, I went straight to her. So we started our dialogue, and my question to her was ostensibly, can you find parts XYZ, because I was wanting to do a service on the Dodge, namely fuel filter, oil filter, a few bits like this. And she was struggling. She didn't even know what the hell the Dodge Viper was. So I invited her to look outside in the car park, and that was the car, and she immediately did a bit of a visual backflip, if you like. And she was like, my God, that's amazing. Must be fun to drive in that. I said, would you like to find out? And she goes, yeah, absolutely. And she got a race inside and tell her boss she was going for a drive now. I said, no. Saddle pedal. Slow your roll. I'm talking about, oh, look at this. We've got a snake on the road. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, fuck, hang on. Here we go. Coming around this way. Wow! Oh, I don't want to go anywhere near it. Hang on, man. Hang on. We got to... sorry, Doogie. Where is he? He was trying to cross the road just before. He's in there somewhere. And that was a brown. I don't know where he's gone. I don't want to know where he's gone. But he's in there somewhere. Holy shit, man. That was like right there. Whoa. And here's me walking through fucking tall grass before to avoid an encounter with a lady walking past with a dog. Whoa. That's the second one now I've seen coming into. We had a lot of rain, as you can see. There's absolutely shit loads of grass, green and fuel load everywhere. You might have seen. There we go. Cars coming past. This is not normal for Alice Springs. We are a arid central desert region. This is absolutely not normal. And when it rains here, it goes loco. By the way, I might end up swallowing another fucking fly too. They're everywhere. Let's keep the walk going. But now I'm a little bit more cautious about where I'm looking, so bear with me. I'm not going to be looking right at the camera. Nothing personal, but Jesus. How about if I was trying to cross the road in broad daylight? American people are going to be going, yeah, man, that's why we say your place is dangerous. Well, they got a point in some regards. Bear with. So she's like, oh, let's go. And I'm like, no, not now. I've got other shit to do, and you're at work. Like, just leave everything and jump in a sports car with some nigger and just cruise. I'm like, no. I said, we'll swap numbers and we'll make a date for it, okay? She goes, yeah, good idea, no worries. So I take her number, she takes mine. And it's all in the spirit. Get out of there! I'm fucking freaking me out, man. So I've got Doogie here. So, let's go down here, shall we? Because, sorry. Wait on, mate. Wait on. There he is. There he is, the beast. Come on, get out of there. Keep walking and keep your eyes peeled for the snaky poos. Okay. Said no. I said, no. Let's do this a little bit more constructively and thought out and well planned. Okay. Let's make a plan with it. So that was that. Now, I don't know anything about this chick, really. As you do when you start talking to someone you've never met before, you know nothing about them. Come on, dickhead. And we start texting each other and stuff like that. Within 2 days of a couple of texts back and forth, which were very flippant and, you know, just touching just skimming the top of the familiarity zone, right? Within 2 days, I get this message. I just basically messaged her and I said, how you going? And the reply was all these emojis of a crying face. My housemate has died. Whoa. Right, whoa. I'm like, boy, that's a getting to know you anyone killer. So, cut a long story short, the texts basically dropped off and died. She said, remember, this is the exact phrase, my housemate passed away. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely beside myself in what's it called? You know, she's mourning and she's in grief. Well, that's just basically an invitation for me to fuck right off and just let that one die a natural death. And that's ostensibly what happened. I backed right off. There were no more texts from me. There was probably a couple more after that, 2 or 3, to sort of like smooth out the exit. But, you know, I'm giving her space to process the whole loss and all the rest of it. That was August last year. Let's come full forward now to this, like, last 2 days. The weekend just gone by, as a matter of fact. And that looked like someone else's hand, didn't it? Where you come? What do you want, mate? Yeah, pointing past my face, mate. What are you doing? Saturday, I go to the same shop. She's there. Well, it's a bit awkward, but she greets me with a smile. And the ice is broken again, and we start talking again. I didn't raise the topic at all. She raised it because I was asking how she was going without wanting to reflect back on that, but it was a general how you going question. Yep, she's going good, she's getting by, she's rebuilding and all that. I said, yeah, grief is a hard thing to deal with and hope you're getting past it with however you can. And she goes, you know, when you lose your partner like that, it is something that sets you back. What? What? When you lose your partner like that? I'm sorry? Your partner, your boyfriend, your significant other, your guy, your man. Them whom you swap body fluids with. Your partner. She didn't say that when he died. It was my housemate. Now, we've started talking again. We have rekindled some text messagery. We've had a little bit more to and fro. But can you or anyone help explain to me, what do you reckon the psychosis is behind that, please? I would really love to know. To not refer to him as her boyfriend when he first died, he's dead. But then, only several months later, she tells me that was her partner. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it with you. I'm nearly to the end of the walk. And thanks very much for dropping in. Like, comment, fucking subscribe. I don't care. Don't. I hope we're getting a bit of fun out of this. I'm trying to get it a bit more off. Do it a bit more often. And, yeah. We're getting there, okay? A mate of mine's calling. I've got to fly. This is from Outback OG. Stay fresh out there. Until next time, adios. See, there's no more fucking snakes here anywhere.